What's up, what's up, what's up? It's Jason Jani, and today we're talking about a somewhat controversial topic that a lot of people struggle with at different times of their life. And today we're talking all about, should I put pricing on my website, yes or no? Okay, so let's talk about it. And before we dive in, I'd like to invite you to jump down below and hit the subscribe button if you haven't yet done that. It would mean the world to me, and it will also hook you up with new videos as I drip them out in the future. Be the first in the know of all my tech, unboxing, my reviews, my tips, my food for thought, and all the crazy interview stuff I have lined up for this channel. I promise I'm gonna bring it, and I hope you join me for this crazy, crazy journey we have in store. Hit below, hit subscribe. All right, now let's talk about this. Should I put pricing on my website, yes or no? It's a controversial topic. Some people are passionate about it, and I wanna break it down for you. So I'm a guy that says pricing should be on your website, and I can give you a million reasons why, but I'm going to give you the main reason why. But first, let's talk about the reasons why people might not do it. Well, I don't want my competitors to jump on board and to take the pricing and use it against me. Well, dude, I hate to tell you, if you're not yet familiar, everyone shares information with each other. The interwebs make the world an incredibly transparent and incredibly small space. People that are planning events like weddings are communicating with other people that are doing the same thing in Facebook groups and in forums and on Discords or at networking local groups. They're doing meetups and they're talking in Slack and they're doing all this crazy stuff. Birds of a feather flock together. And if you're scared to present your information because you don't want your competitor to find it, then you need to check yourself. And you might need to give them a quick call, invite them out to have coffee, and hash out whatever's going on between your two businesses, because foes are not a good thing to have, but friends are an incredibly powerful thing to have in the event world. All right, so that's a con. Let me tell you about a pro. A pro for doing it allows you the opportunity to qualify your couples in a thoughtful and easy way. It gives them the opportunity to qualify themselves, essentially. By putting pricing on their website, they get an idea or a perspective into how much things are going to cost. And the cool thing about it is they don't have to contact you. You know, for years, I struggled with this very same question. I was like, oh, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. But I noticed from a company perspective, you know, it's me and there's a number of people at SCE that meet with people and consult couples that are getting married or planning events or whatever. And I noticed that we weren't closing a lot of people. I shouldn't say we weren't closing a lot of people. We weren't closing everyone. And I'm a big fan of, like, use your time wisely. So I started looking at it and I started looking at the reasons why. Well, it was price, it was price, it was price, it was price, it was this, it was price, it was price. It wasn't value, it was price. Everything was price. Price technically could be value. But if you think about it, people really have budgets, and everyone's budget is different. And some people that plan weddings at incredibly high-end places have high budgets, could have high budgets. People that plan events at very fair price places could also have high budgets, but they also could have low budgets. I think people today are looking for value and they're looking for experience. And I think by putting pricing on your website, it gives people the opportunity to kind of do their homework to see if you fit within the world of money that they have available for the most expensive event that they're going to have in their life if they're planning their wedding, or it fits into the budget for their company or the budget for whatever they have allocated for whatever they're about to celebrate. And if it doesn't fit, it's not a bad thing, because yes, your phone might not ring as much, but who wants their phone to ring with people that can't afford the service that you offer? I mean, think about it. Seriously, do you want to try to convince someone that they need to spend more money on you when they only have so much money to play with? That's a tough uphill battle that some people try to take on. I, for one, don't have the energy, the know-how, or the will to get involved in that kind of deep, dark conversation with anyone planning an event. So if you think about the context of culture, before you make any big investment, the web has the information. Before you buy a watch, before you buy turntables, before you buy speakers, before you buy a camera, before you buy a car, a suit, chances are you go online, you do your homework and find out what things cost before you go to the store to acquire the thing that you're going to hopefully buy. Yeah, there are kind of like oddities in life that could pop up and you walk into something, you see it, you just take it if you've got it like that. But if you're making a significant investment, and when you're planning an event like a wedding, every component is an investment, because in the end it all rolls up into this big pie chart of dollars that someone has for their day. And every element there's information for online, so people are doing their homework. Now, I am one that would love to give the information firsthand to someone. I never wanted someone to get information about my business third party or through a conversation that didn't take place with anyone associated with my business. So I felt putting the pricing information online was a great way to eliminate that from happening. And at first, our calls did go down, but as a result, our closing rates went up. And that's a powerful thing. So what we did is we efficiently started using our time with people that were able to afford the services that we offer. And through other avenues, marketing, videos on YouTube, Instagram posts, we were able to attract people to the business that fit the level of services that we bring or brought to the table for that couple at that moment in time. When they got on our website, before they actually hit submit to contact us or to set up their consultation, they received the information and they made sure that we fit. They called our phone number and spoke to someone on the phone before hitting our website. That person, through the incoming lead process, would give them the information about the person that they were interested in for their day. And that helped us make the business at SCE incredibly more efficient. And it's a powerful thing to have an efficient business in today's world. It's not that I don't want to help people all over the place. That's not it. But when I sit with someone, I want to make sure that we're all sitting for the right reasons, and that I didn't want to spend an hour or more or less with someone that in the end, they looked at me in my face and said, I love everything about it, I just can't afford it. Because that was an hour or whatever period of time lost, not gained. And although it might have been a great conversation, in the end it didn't translate to business or opportunity, so it didn't really make sense for the purpose of the meeting. And that's really like what it's all about. If you think about the context of how people work and what information is available to people throughout the web and throughout forums and throughout culture today, information is everywhere. And if you can be the one to provide it to them and you can be the one to serve them great content, that's a powerful, powerful place. So for us, we put an investment page, we put pricing for each host. This is where the starting price is. This is the range for this person's services. This is where weddings typically fall. And that's been a godsend in terms of qualifying people beforehand. In addition to that, when someone sends out a request to meet with someone, as we set up that consultation, they're also reminded again about what the pricing is for that host, for that talent, for that service, for that event. And we do that because we never want to waste anyone's time on the SCE side of the conversation or on the couple planning the event side of the conversation, because time is the most precious thing in the world, and it's something I'm super passionate about, making the business run efficient. So should you put pricing on your website? I guess it's up to you. I would say yes, and I would say yes because it'll help you attract the right people to your business. It'll qualify people that are interested in working with your business, and it will help you kind of put yourself on par with other people that might be priced the same in your local market, which will help you build strategic relationships, possibly in the future. Should you not be able to handle someone's event or their needs or their services, you might be able to build a relationship with someone that's kind of on the same level, where you can pass the information over to them and help someone else, kind of pay it forward and they'll pay you back. That's kind of the thinking on that. I'd love to get your thoughts. Are you putting your pricing on your website? Yes or no? Give me the food for thought. Why you're not doing it, why you are doing it. Participate in the comments below, because I am so curious to see what other people are doing and how it's working for them. I think putting the pricing on our website has been incredible for the business. It's just made us faster, it's made us stronger, and it's made our time use the most efficient way we possibly can with people coming into the client fold or the event fold with SCE, and I feel pretty strongly about that. I'd love to know what's happening with you. Drop down below, tell me yes, no, and if so or if not, why, and let's have a conversation about it. I appreciate you checking out this video. Be on the lookout for another video dropping this week. Hopefully this helped you get the information you need to resolve this crazy controversial question that troubles people at different times in their career in the DJ world. My name is Jani. Subscribe, comment below, and we'll see you real soon.